Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome to Examblix. Examblix has just launched our Win4D Advanced version 3.1. Alright, as you can see over here, what you're looking at right now is a statistical Win4D Advanced software. Alright, currently we are at version 3.1 now. For members who are yet to upgrade to this latest version 3.1, you may see a lot of difference. Alright, what I want to say is that it's definitely worth you putting a thought over it to think about upgrading, because I would say we have catered this and we have come all the way up to this stage here is because of you. Because we know deep in our heart, we know you appreciate it, we know you need it, we know everyone needs it. So are Examblix. We need to work together, and I think so long with the support of all our users, Examblix will continue, alright, to develop. And I think right now I must say a very big thank you to all of you for your support. Thank you so much. Let me close this. Now, many questions has been raised. Is that what's the difference between the older versions and the new versions? Alright, all I want to say, as you click on the maintenance, you can see this thing called the hot direct tracking. That is the difference. Why? Why only this particular features that has been featured in the version 3.1? Because we take months to develop. It's not there. Months after months, alright, without even having to stop at all, because we feel that the urgency for this to be up is very important. Not important, it's very important to every one of us, because all we need is a very good direct number. I think that's what you and I are looking on for. Correct. So what is hot direct tracking all about? Allow me to give some explanations. Alright, now before that, let me click on this thing. As you can see that each time when you update the results, you will see, alright, something like that happens, a box with all the direct number. What we are trying to show to you on the 12th of June, alright, that number, direct number 2328 is actually captured inside the hot direct recommended, meaning to say that if you would happens to have spotted this system number 2238, and if you were to click under the hot direct, this direct number is definitely will be recommended to you, and I'm very sure you already won that first prize. I want to say a very big thank you for someone who have actually emailed to us and tell us the joy of winning that first prize using this software. Alright, that 2328 is one of the direct that this person had bought. Okay, I can't tell you who, whether he or she, alright, but as far as from the way I've been told, it looks like there are reasons why he couldn't produce us the tickets. Alright, but I think you all know why. Alright. Now, no, that's not important. The most important that someone did actually win, and someone actually do come and tell us how much they benefit from it. I think that's important. Now, let's get back to the questions about what is hot direct tracking all about. What is hot direct all about? This hot direct means that we have actually designed software. Alright, we actually designed a software. Alright, a tracking. Alright, I would say is a built-in intelligence. Alright, that actually artificial intelligence to actually study. Okay, to really study what happens to the past results, and from there, alright, this intelligence will calibrate. Alright, whether onto the left, to the right, to the center, it will calibrate, because it will actually study like what you and I are studying right now, the results interpretations. Okay, so this artificial intelligence actually work on it. It actually work on it to understand, alright, the recent trend of the direct number, alright, from each counter, whether Singapore, Magnum, Sports Toto, 1+3D, everything's are inside. Alright, we have really built in this, and gone are the days whereby we do a semi-auto. Alright, the earlier versions that you have is called semi-auto. Semi-auto means to say that, okay, if you were to emphasize only on direct 2D, then they will pick the best direct 2D, and then they will just give it to you whatever direct that suits that direct 2D. But today the hot direct is not picked in this manner. Alright, it's picked before it started to select the number for you. Alright, it actually study. I'll repeat again. It actually study. It do a comparison. Alright, of what happens, the earlier results and the past results and the recent results, and from there, alright, it will make a decision to decide, okay, how to calibrate it, and the calibrations are done automatic, right? Automatic. I will use the word automatic, fully auto. Now, for assembly to come to this stage, I must say, who are the one who spur us to reach this stage? You. Because of you. Same goes, right, for any actor, right, that has actually been become so famous without spectators like you, without fans like you. You think he or she will become who or she is supposed to be? Very likely, okay? Let me tell you, an actor and a madman is only a very thin line, because if no one watches what they do, they are just like a madman. That's exactly what's happening. So from here, you can see for yourself that we've actually achieved a pretty good percentage of 42.24%. So meaning to say that all I want to tell you is that have confidence, alright, in the direct numbers that we're given to you. We are actually on track, and I can say we are on track, alright. So most of the time, the direct that you pick, pretty good chance. I can't say 100%. That's why there are people who came and tell me, says I buy this particular system, but the direct number was not being highlighted here. As I said, we are not 100%, but we're really close to almost 50%. I think that's good enough, because whatever number, direct number that we pick is only 40%. So if we can achieve 40%, I would say that we really score a full mark. Alright, an A for this software. Alright, so I think that will give you the confidence. That will also make you understand how this artificial intelligence works. And I want to emphasize that if you are not at version 3.1, alright, you are unlikely to see this. Now, there are a few questions raised, that what happens if I'll check my direct number and I can't see my direct number? What happened? All those things. Okay, so all I want to say, do remember, alright, if you have a problem with the direct number, click this function here called reset tracking file. Where to do? Click on the maintenance, look for reset tracking files. That will solve your problem. Alright, so much so for all that I want to say, alright, about the direct right, the hot direct numbers that we have derived. I want to tell you, it is really one of the best technology that Xamblix has ever produced so far. Alright, and I want to tell you, this is actually meant for you. So if you have the software and you already upgraded to this latest version, my advice to you, use it. Alright, have confidence in it. And if you have not got hold of the software, let me show you why you need the software. Alright? Why? Very simple. Take a look at the results again. Then you will understand why am I talking about. You just imagine a 24 permutation. You don't have to buy a 24 numbers. You only buy 8 direct numbers. Even for a 6 permutation, for a 12 permutation, A, B, C, you just imagine that if you have picked 2, 2, 3, you only buy 6 direct number. Alright, supposedly, let's say we say 12 permutation, what does it cost you when you were to system that? If $1 system that costs you $12. Correct. Now with the hot direct that we have here, you only buy 6, maximum 7. And each direct, if you were to buy $2, you know what happened when you got the first prize? Instead of winning a $2,000, you won a $4,000. Isn't that justifying the cost of the software? It's justified. Why not? So the whole question comes is that to catch a system number to a lot of people is chicken feed. Is to get a direct number is where they find it the most difficult. But of course, there are people who have also difficulties in catching the system number. That's why we work equally hard for both sides. Alright? So all I want to tell you, if you have not got all of the software, please get it the soonest. I give you my contact number. Take it down. 92300837. Alright, I'm Haitong, H-A-I-T-O-N-G. That's my name. Right. So much so for this. Okay, let me show you something that I'm going to show to you right now. Currently, I'm using the Singapore version. I'll talk about Magnum shortly. Alright, and I'm also using the all draws. Alright, now this is in preparation for this coming weekend, so I want all of you to pay very close attention to what I'm going to discuss. And this is meant for every single one of you. So long you all remember, you will receive this video, and I want to tell you, watch it closely. Alright, so let's get back to what we used to do. Now, there are very few things that, very important thing that I want to show to you. Let's click onto here. Okay, go into the mix mode. Okay. Now, I want to show you something very interesting that most of the time you may not get to see, alright, unless you have the software, alright. So from here, I'll pick any numbers from 3 to 8. I'll explain to you what my 3 to 8. Mean to say that for the past 3 months or for the past 8 months, keep coming. Keep coming. For example, 3, 6, 8, 9. Months after months, keep coming. Can you see that? Alright, the last time it came was when? Take a look. Right, it came as a console on the Saturday itself, which is a 9368. So it will just keep coming, it will just keep pouring in. Alright, so don't be surprised even like 2568 may repeat another top price because it has got this tendency. So if you were to take a look at all these 41 numbers, alright, total they're all together 41 numbers. Let me show you all these 41 numbers. Alright, all the direct numbers that I'm going to show to you right now. Okay, so I want you to take a very close look. Alright, if you happen to have any of the numbers that is in your list, please pay very, very close attention. Altogether got 41 sets of numbers. Alright, either that I can go into here. Alright, I'll go into direct 4D. Okay, 846. So from here I will go into this thing called the include filter. I'll look only for hot direct. It will cut down from 846 to 311. So it cut down tremendously. You can see for yourself, it cut down. Alright, so the direct numbers, as you can see, ranging from, okay, from 0126 all the way to, alright, if you need to pause it. Alright, there are so many direct numbers here, don't miss it. Okay, up to 9945. Now all I want to tell you is that there are really a lot of saving, especially when you are buying in a huge number, right? Then again, you may say, what if I just want to pick one set? I think it's okay, no problem. So for example, if you want to pick one set, then you take a look at what you want here. But of course I have to show you an overall picture because I think that's important, so that at least you know what's going on. Alright, so again you may say, okay, let's take a look at here. Okay, currently we know that this number, okay, like say for example, I would say that this number is like 2568 lah, 0145, all this has a very good high potential for top price because they do repeat. Alright, so maybe you want to take a look at this two set of numbers, no problem. 2568. Alright, okay, let's say example you want another set 0145. Alright, these two sets, so then just right click, go into this direct 4D. There you go. Alright, it will show you a total of 48 sets, right? So no problem. Go into filter, include filter, as you can see over here. Look for hot direct. You cut down to 16 sets exactly. Right, instead of having to spend as you could see just now $40, you only spend $16, and you say you have to buy $2, it saves you a lot of money. And if he happens to hit a direct $2, if it's a first price, it's $4,000. Why not? Right. Now there are many ways that you can use, alright, but I'm just going to show you how it goes about, right? Now of course, if you, let's say for example, you want to search any number, alright, so let's say now we talk about just now we were looking at let's take a look at what we have here. Alright, supposingly you're interested in 2568, then you want to see how good is 2568, go to 2568. Alright, immediately after you check and you find that wow, a lot of first price, not bad. Alright, so you may say 7 or gap 7, it looks like this number like to come and gap 7, I think it's pretty good. Then you just go into here, okay, look at the hot direct. If you are not at this version, alright, I repeat again, if you're not having this version 3.1, you'll never see this direct number. You whatever direct that you see is definitely not under the hot direct number category. So the way the number is being picked when at this version and the earlier version, there are a lot of difference. So I will encourage you to upgrade it as soon as you can. Alright, and as you can see here, only one is not highly recommended. Alright, the rest of them are recommended. So you only cut down to only 7 sets. In fact, you can cut down even further as you go along. Let's say for example, we owe the plus. Alright, just now we say we altogether 16 sets. You can here from here you can say okay, plus 0145. Alright. Okay, so now you same thing, you go to hot direct, you can say okay, out of the 16 sets, you now need cut down to 15 sets because one you don't have to buy. So instead of having to play $48, you only play 15 times 2, which is $30. You save another $18. So don't you think that's a big saving? It is a big saving. It depends on how you look at it. Right? So if you have not got all the software, I encourage you get it as soon as. Alright, if you have not upgraded, my advice to you, upgrade as soon as, because strike the iron when it's hot. Alright, I would say is that the way the direct number is derived is definitely very different, because we're really building that intelligence in the software to actually study the trend, to compare the data, and to get the best of the best figure. Alright, so let me close this. There are many ways. Alright, so if you let's say, for example, if you want to say, I'm interested in the top price, top and starter 3D, so which is the best? No problem. Alright, immediately from here, alright, you know, alright, the best is actually one of the most long overdue 3D, let's say, oh sorry, system 3D. I haven't changed it to 3D, no wonder. Okay, it's 356. So how long is long? Okay, it never appears. So that's the only set left, I think. Yeah, that's the only set left. So now you're on time. Alright. So 356, very simple. Alright, go into here. 356. Alright. So once you come into here, then you go into the hot direct, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sets are all here. That's the way to go. So capture this, take a close look at this direct number. Or I want to tell you, they are important, because 356 is also one of the very important three. Right? Once it didn't appear in the month of May, very good chance, 99% chances that you appear in this coming month, which is the month of June. So I prepared this video ahead is to give you a chance, right, to take a look at it and to really prepare you. Right? At the end of the day, whatever we do, if it doesn't benefit you, it doesn't benefit us. Why? Because no point we produce something that don't benefit anyone. That's the reason why we work so hard, because we want you to get the benefit out of it. You don't have to really understand how the mechanism works, because it's a very complicated to understand. But never mind. All you need to do, know how to use it, know where to get a direct number, go out for it and get it, and I believe you will enjoy the winning feeling. Do share with me when you win. Alright, now this is so much for the Singapore data. Alright, I'm going to move on to Magnum. Let's go down to Magnum and see what happened. Okay. Now in Magnum, alright, I will go into the hot tracking. Alright, as you can see, the number 1000 is captured in the hot direct. There are so many winning here. Too many to say and too many to discuss. Fantastically, you can see we have many. Sometimes we can even have out of 23 numbers, we have 15 numbers inside the list. Don't you think this is wonderful? Certainly it's wonderful. Right, we have achieved 41%. So this is for Magnum. Right, let me close this. Right, so let's go into, for example, we talk about the summary. Alright, the one that I just showed you in Singapore data. Right now I'm in Magnum. So I will go into mixed mode. Okay, now the interesting thing that you're going to see is over here right now. Okay, so I will take 3 to 9. Alright, 3 to 9. That means for the past 3 months and for the past 9 months, keep appearing and see how many sets we have. Total 55 sets. It may be a lot, right? But it's okay. Okay, so let me close this. Let me bring all this thing up and go into the search so that you can see the hot direct. You can do this. Alright, you can go into the hot direct and there you go. Okay, so that I can give it to you a very good view of what's the hot direct all about. Okay, so the one in black is something that you may have to exclude. I slowly scroll it down so that you can take a look, and you need to pause it. Do pause it. If you have not got the software, I would suggest you pause it and then take a close look at it on what I have here. Okay, okay, now same thing. Alright, you can even go into the top and starter, and let's see whether do we have any left behind. Looks like Magnum, yeah, we have 035, I think. Alright, yet to appear. Alright, I think looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months consecutive top 5, you know. So let's get back to just now that set again. 035. Okay, so from here you can actually copy it and go into the search function, and there you go. Can you see that? So this is for you. A lot more. Right? Have the software early. Get down to work on it and get down to win from there. You need that. Right? You need to get a direct number. You need to win a direct number. As I said, we have programmed it for you, especially for you. Right? And if you do not get hold of it and enjoy out of it, you have actually missed one of the most important part of the software. Alright, part of the winning. You have missed the tools. You need the tools. Alright? Same goes. Right? If you think you're not good enough, then get hold of the good tools and get ready to watch this video, and from there you learn. You'll definitely be there on the winning edge. Right? Nothing is difficult. The only difficult is to make a decision, and making a decision is even easier. All you need to do, just get hold of it. You will see and you will enjoy having the software. It makes a world of difference. Right? I would say at the end of the day, especially for you, because we are truly grateful and very thankful to all our supporters, to all our users. From the day you supported us all the way to here we are today, we have never forgot about you. We have always have you in the heart, and I believe that you have Xamblic at the heart too. So you have not upgraded, get it done the soonest, and I think this is important. Alright, so may I take this opportunity once again to thank you for watching this video. I know it's a very long video because the last time someone feedback to me, they want a bit longer, so I'm going to create even longer and a very slow approach to this so that you get a good feel of what's going on. And last but not least, let me thank you one more time, really truly, for your time, for your support, alright, for your love for Xamblic, and for your care and concern for us. At Xamblic, we will never forget you, and I believe you will never forget Xamblic. So always remember, whenever you want to win 4D, think about win4d.com. Once again, thank you so much. Have a great day, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful winning, and do share with us. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.